Hello and welcome to another program that is what I like to call Eternal Connection. It's the name of my Blog Talk Radio program. And today we're going to be talking about unlocking God's safe. So as you've read in the description possibly, I would like you to join me as we explore the ideas of how we could possibly improve our quality of life experiences by unlocking the gifts, blessings, and miracles. Through gratitude, asking with faith, recognizing what is within actions we can take and what we need to let go of. I got the idea of unlocking God's safe from a post that I put online, and the post went something like this. In a more cryptic way of thinking about it, divine intelligence has a locked safe full of blessings, gifts, and miracles. The mystery is in alignment to the degree of allowing life to unlock the safe, and I don't think it is our ego or intellect that has the combination. So basically, to think about this in one way, what kind of treasures are in God's safe? We could look at them from two different angles, if not more, but basically the internal treasures and the external treasures. Because there's a careful balance while living here on Earth, the two aspects of the seen and the unseen, the finite and the infinite, the subjective and the objective, etc., etc. Yet we have an invisible consciousness interacting with all of this. I've been reading a few different books and learning about from different things, different audios and readings and stuff. Basically, one of the books that really has inspired me about asking for what I want in a way that interacts with God or source energy, the universe, however you want to describe it, is a book called E Squared by Pam Grout. I'm sure you can find it on Amazon if you look up E Squared. And I've also been listening to Michael Neal's Effortless Success audio, which you can find more about Michael Neal at supercoach.com. In his audio, he shows the two basic components of getting what we want. The first is to know what I want, which may be more difficult if I can't decide what I want, or if there's distractions. Oftentimes when the mind races and there's different things in life that take us from one focus to the other, then it really requires an amount of mindfulness as to put what we want in the front. So the second is to recognize what stops us from achieving that experience. Basically, it could be fear or fear of doing things, thinking you can't do it, thinking it's not possible. This is a lot of getting into the thoughts of it. From a spiritual standpoint of the Bible, Jesus said, "Not my will, but thy will be done." So what does that mean? It's sort of, as I see it, it's just that sometimes we need to step back and, because we don't have the whole picture of things, it's just sort of like, in other words, we have the puzzle pieces, yet God has the box top of the puzzle with the picture on it. So if we let go and let God direct us and guide us as to experience the picture that we're trying to assemble in that experience. On average, the mind has 60,000 thoughts a day. Each and every one of those thoughts are a prayer, in my opinion, which of what we like or what we don't like, and what we want or what we don't want, whether voiced out loud or not. I believe each thought that we have in our mind and how we entertain it or dismiss it is a prayer interacting with the universe, with God, with other people, possibly in a quantum theory type of way, interconnected type of way. We can shift and sort through these thoughts of what we want and what we don't want, even if that means that we choose the default, the everyday to-day thinking, which doesn't reach for new thoughts or requests of what we really want. As well, the wisdom of the statement, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he," which I may be misquoting, and I think it's from Proverbs. So what does it mean to believe? Is it to be able to vision the unseen? Is it about blind faith with hope and trust that there's a greater force that's looking out for me and has my back? Henry Ford was quoted as saying, "If you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right." And Shakespeare also said, "Nothing is good or bad, yet thinking it makes it so." So I want to mention another inspirational author that comes to mind is Dr. Wayne Dyer, which you can find out more about his work at drwaynedyer.com. He shares the idea through one of his books of wishes fulfilled, as well as a meditation audio based on using the I am affirmations. He suggests that the I am statements we have can affect the way we view life, so consequently it can affect the outcome on the type of experience life shows us. Biblically, I can attempt to sum this up with Matthew 7:7, which basically talks about asking, believing, and receiving, or knocking and the door will be open, or in this case, unlocking God's safe of the treasure of blessings, gifts, and miracles. So I think I want to talk next about the internal treasures and the external treasures that we can unlock from God's safe. Okay, so the internal treasures, blessing, miracles, and gifts from within. Let's see if I quiet my mind to explain this the best I can. Blessings of inside circumstances are being at peace, having a quiet mind, enjoying life's experiences, and feeling good about who we are. Those are the type of blessings. Anything that's not of the physical world or the material form, it's the formless, the consciousness, the soul. Are we happy? Are we sad? Are we not enjoying an experience? Are we just the feelings and the thoughts that we have? I think that there can be blessings and miracles and gifts from God that help us to start enjoying life again and feeling good about who we are. So let's talk about the external physical world goals. And the material items brought into form to be used in life experiences. We can ask God, set an intention, or say a prayer, yet to open God's safe and receive, action needs to be taken because it's the realm of the physical and material world, which has different laws of physics than the unseen or the invisible realm. It requires action on the soul's part to align the combination to the safe, but it actually takes, in the physical form, real-world actions that are required as well. This, of course, all being metaphoric. We all want to be loved and to feel that we're safe, taken care of, and relatively happy. Yet with our individuality, we approach this in many ways. Although our individual desires and approaches may be blinding us from a sense of entitlement, that's where it gets into the idea of the ego or the false self or the I don't know. That's kind of a paradox. Maybe I don't understand that right. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is to let go of a specific outcome is the best way to get results. This allows millions more possibilities to open up if we know and trust there is a power much greater than the one that we have. Like I said earlier about God having the picture and us only having the puzzle pieces. So if I step back and look at the idea of gratitude, when I was watching the movie The Secret, they said where intention goes, energy flows. So that's something to keep in mind. And the more I am grateful, the more I have to be grateful for. So it sounds like a good idea to count my blessings and to think if it's okay to bless my food, then I see no reason why I can't bless my laptop, my teeth, my income, my brain, or anything else that I can think of. So I just wanted to add that in there. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I just want to recite a poem called Unlocking Life. Okay, so here's the poem Unlocking Life. For a while now I have collected very keenly and oh so undetected, hidden in my mind with each experience, tucked away in laughter and seriousness. I knew where each key is located, as I withdrew and the others debated, for the knowledge assembled is my voice, to unlock life in a way that is precise. So I express to distract the eye, waving goodbye, then aligning to say hi, a gift of invaluable worth and spiritual birth. Words arrive, deposited in the ocean's surf. Sands of time, tell me about the beach. Nature's wisdom, by example, nicely teach. So that was a poem I wrote in the book Eternal Connection, called Unlocking Life. So I'm going to conclude the show, and I thank you very much for listening, wherever you are, whenever it is, and take good care. And, I guess as much as I've tried to explain this, we just need to keep it simple and to just let go and of the things that the Serenity Prayer, like the Serenity Prayer says, let go of the things that we can't control and take actions toward what we can. So I just want to offer this to you in hopes that it improves your quality of life experiences, and I hope you're all doing really well, and thanks again for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.